Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this replay commentary. So this is going to be a 2 versus 2 game on this revised, new, enhanced Red Bull Express map. It's a map that got released within the recent patch. So we are doing a 2v2 on this 3 versus 3 map, and we did this because, you know, Blitzkrieg Mod has better unit ranges or extended unit ranges, so it's really mostly preferable to play on bigger maps. So the teams for today, probably as you can see on the chat already, we have myself playing as Blitzkrieg Doctrine, against Worf playing as US Armor Doctrine, because he's playing allied. He always goes US Armor Doctrine when he's playing as US. Worf only plays as 3 factions really, as far as I can tell. He only goes US Armor Doctrine, Panzer Elite, Luftwaffe, or Wehrmacht Defensive or Propaganda sometimes. But yeah. He usually goes Armor Doctrine as US. My teammate is a Russian player called Zlu. I believe he's Russian, I'm not sure. He's a quite good Blitzkrieg Doctrine player. So yes, I think on this round we are both Blitzkrieg Doctrine. I think I did mention in the chat that I am going Propaganda, but that didn't happen. I went Blitzkrieg Doctrine at the end. Worf's teammate is a very creative player. I like his playstyle a lot. He's gone Airborne Doctrine, as you can see. Zims playing as Airborne. So it's Zims as Airborne, Worf as Armor Doctrine. Again, it's myself and Zlu as Blitzkrieg Doctrines, both of us. So as you can see on this map, Zlu's rushing with a motorbike. The anti-tank gun misses the motorbike, tries to rush the MG. On the other side, my pioneer is going for the anti-tank with flamethrowers. Worf has 2 anti-tank guns, an MG. My pioneer successfully kills the anti-tank gun so far with the flamethrowers. I'm trying to completely burn the anti-tank gun so he cannot recrawl that anymore. I have this half-track to reinforce my pioneers with an MG that should counter the Jeep. In the middle, I think Zlu successfully killed I don't know what he killed in the middle, but he successfully rushed near that high ammo point. The MG on the left side quickly suppresses his retreating infantry. The half-track is still going against that Jeep. I think the Pioneers captured... never mind. I lost the MG there. But he lost the Jeep in return, so it's not too bad. The Pioneers tries to rush the... because there's a rifleman supporting it as well. So this truck deployed by Zims can deploy... anti-tank guns. So that's what he's trying to do here at the moment, but I'm trying to prevent that by killing the truck itself. The MG is suppressing the anti-tank gun by Zlu. I believe he stays in cover to try to prolong its life for as long as he can. The half-track tries to kill that truck, but it's too late now. The anti-tank gun is on. I kill the truck, but it's too late. And I retreat with my half-track immediately because the anti-tank has been deployed. So this enhanced map is actually quite different from the normal Red Bull Express. So on the Bast, I'll get back to that in a minute, but let's just focus on that. The half-track, the anti-tank gun misses the half-track. He has got a sniper over there, trying to hunt down my troops. And I try to hold this position on the right as he tries to push with a ranger captain and the anti-tank gun against my half-track. The half-track is a key element here because it reinforces all my troops and keeps me on the front. Zlu suppressing Worf's infantry, but he has got an MG firing at him too. I already have a Volksgrenadier squad. He's trying to rush my anti-tank gun. I try to protect it, but at the same time there's an anti-tank gun. Luckily, yeah, I escape. On the left side, we can see he's trying to rush the MG positions with pioneers, but yeah, that's quite bad there with a Volksgrenadier. I think he's gonna lose that Volksgrenadiers. Canister shot at the pioneers, and the pioneers dies to the MG, the Volks dies to the sniper. That was not a good engagement. Volksgrenadiers trying to kill the anti-tank gun, successfully doing so, but I'm not sure if he will be able to retreat now. Yeah, very good. Okay, I escaped. The sniper missed all his shots. He's trying to do that again, but yeah, the truck is advancing. Oh no. It's a canister shot. So I throw Molotov on the anti-tank. I kill the anti-tank, but it goes to destroy my half-track's engine. He loses the sniper to my half-track and Volksgrenadiers. There is an armored 50 cal jeep on the way. So yeah, let's take back the game from my perspective for a bit. So I have an MG here, Volksgrenadiers, perned half-track engine, and he deploys these airborne observers to harass my anti-tank gun position. He knows my half-track cannot turn, unfortunately. The MG is suppressing the Rangers, but I should probably turn with that anti-tank gun immediately. I'm not sure why I'm not doing so. Probably I was busy doing something else. Yeah, it's turning now. But yeah, the MG keeps suppressing that. Worf is in a good position against two boomers, but he has an anti-tank gun and Greyhound. I successfully killed the Jeep, I suppose? Did I? I'm not too sure. If we remove Fugger 4 for a second. Yeah, I did kill the Jeep. I did kill the Jeep indeed. Yeah, right there. I killed it with the anti-tank gun. On the left side, unfortunately, Zlu loses both his boomers to the anti-tank gun and Greyhound. Yeah, the Greyhound has 2 light vehicle kills, so it killed both boomers actually. Volks, yeah, I saved the situation. He dropped an MG airborne squad. I saved the situation with an open stormtroop that probably spawned right in that house. I take the MG with a Volksgrenadier squad. Probably I shouldn't have done that. I should have reinforced first, probably. But yeah, bad call. Anyway, Zlu, as you can see, is in a very bad position. I can see Worf is recomplained by the US airborne player, trying to probably see what we do have. So yeah, the Greyhound is a very good unit early game. It can, if microed correctly and done properly, it can actually harass the German positions very, very well. It has a good health, 50 cal and 37mm gun, so it's quite good in killing vehicles and infantry. But yeah, he's armored doctrine, like I said, repairing his Greyhound. He has 2 anti-tank guns, a sniper, spotter, and an MG, so he's in a very good position. Like I said, anti-tank gun, 3 anti-tank guns, okay. He keeps harassing the pioneers, helpless against the Greyhound. And yeah, so far very good play. So back to the map. These 2 fuel points on the corner used to be ammo points. Same on that side as well. So this now are 4 plus 4 fuel points, just to increase the fuel a bit and reduce the ammo. The ammo on the map is still overall higher than the fuel, so it's done just to balance things out. The ammunition as well, you can see plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, and plus 10. So the center also has 3 plus 4 fuel points. So yeah, it's quite balanced map actually, very interesting as well. But yeah, it's probably better for 2 vs 2 because it's a bit leaner or narrow for 3 players, maybe slightly. But yeah, the airborne MG squad is a very good unit, very cheap as well, can deploy anywhere thanks to the observation spotters. He also has 81mm mortars, similar to the ones infantry doctrine get, again thanks to the airborne spotters. As you can see, Worf here is doing a breakthrough actually, taking our important frontline +10 ammunition point. Pretty much looking Zlu in his base at this point. But on the other side as well, kind of doing the same, thanks to, yeah, he's trying to kill that Greyhound with anti-tank, with the anti-tank boys. Yeah, on the other side, I'm kind of doing the same with stormtroops. Yeah, the half-track I think had the MG retreat. So yeah, I'm trying to do the same with stormtroops. I did this as an HQ. I have an MG on this side looking at the back side just to protect my flank. I have a spotter, anti-tank gun, again looking at the back side to prevent Worf from flanking me. Pretty much looking Zims in his base too. In Urban Storms deploying in the house. The ground is still alive. There's loose suffering here, really bad. Some troops killing the MGs in the center. And yeah, the MGs shooting the half-track with EB rounds, I believe. But yeah, the half-track is also killing the MG team. So let's see who's gonna win this. I'm repairing it at the same time. Observation team in the center against 2 urban storms. That's a death sentence. Greyhound is already vet 3 with 20 infantry kills. He has a Panzer III call-in. Not too bad. 2 MG, I think a retreat now. Yeah, because 2 MGs with AB rounds will probably beat the half-track. But yeah. Panzer III, this Panzer III has, the one that comes in with call-in, has heat rounds installed by default, so he can kill that Greyhound with 1 shot. The anti-tank guns kills the Panzer III. Sometimes it bounces off the Panzer III, but I think he was lucky there with 2 penetrative hits immediately. So yeah, stormtroops killing engineers. Stormtroops harassing the officer. I think I'm gonna lose that anti-tank gun, possibly. He has a Panzerschreck, but the Greyhound is too far off range. So yeah, so if we pause the game here for a second and try to assess. So basically, I'm looking Zims nearly in his base. Worf is looking Zlu on the other hand nearly in his base. Worf is flanking here in the middle, and I'm flanking there on the middle. So it's a quite interesting game really, with both sides flanking the other. Quite balanced team-wise at the moment, but yeah, Zlu's suffering really bad against this Greyhound. He should probably get an anti-tank gun instead of spamming infantry, because the infantry will never be able to catch the Greyhound on such an open map. So I capture his MG with Volks, yeah, the one that was covering my flank. I move it upwards, protecting the half-track. I did lose my anti-tank gun, but it's still recoverable. I can still, you know, recrew it. Sniper has 21 infantry kills. Greyhound has 21 infantry kills as well. You can see it's 76 Sherman by Worf already in the center. Airborne Blaine is probably coming to strafe these. No, it's just a recon plane. Okay. So I'm trying to hide here, but it's too late. I'm upgrading a Panzerschreck as well, but you know. There's a 50 cal Jeep in here as well. He shoots with high explosive. I have to retreat. Airborne troops right behind my lines. He's here making a bit of a breakthrough with the anti-tank gun against the Greyhound. But yeah, one man I think is gonna die. I kill the 50 cal jeep thanks to the anti-tank gun I captured. Yep, losing that urban storms. Ground still alive. He's trying to catch it with the. He fails. I think he'll retreat. Yeah. On the other side, he's trying to flank me with airborne troops. Yeah, the truck has lost its MG gunner, so it needs repairing. I think it's gonna die to the recoilless rifle. And yeah, infantry yeah, it's dead. So he captures my MG as well. 76 Sherman, Russians, loot. There's pretty much nothing we can do at the moment. I'm losing the right side to airborne overwhelming troops dropping behind my enemy lines. So Zenz here is making a good comeback. At the same time, trying to get the plus ammo right in front of us. I have a Panzer IV H, so that's not too bad. The only thing that can probably counter the 76 Sherman at the moment, along with the Shreks, but they can be suppressed quite easily. So yeah, I lose my HQ on the right side, very bad. But in return, I'm capturing this point. Well, not really. The 76 Sherman being rushed by. Oh, okay. So the 76 Sherman being rushed by a Panzer Shrek and. Yeah, very good, very good. He was able to take down the 76 Sherman with a Panzer Shrek, Urban Storms, and Back 40 half-track. But there's a second 76 Sherman. And my Panzer IV is trying to regain control of the right side. Very good infantry sweeper, by the way. The recoilless rifle misses. It's not very effective anyway against the Panzer IV. Maybe it will burn the engine or cause some critical, but it will not be able. Oh, I think he's gonna lose the second 76 Sherman now. So I try to. So yeah, the Panzer IV did kind of save me here, killing the MGs and have a spotter in a very good position. And yeah, main gun destroyed on the 76 Sherman. Panzer IV killing both MG teams. 76 Sherman pounces off the Pack 40 half-track. The Greyhound kills the Pack 40 half-track in return. So yeah, that 76 Sherman kind of survived really. The Greyhound has 28 infantry kills and 3 half-tracks. It's a very good unit, like I said. I have a Stug 4 right in the middle and a Panzer IV H. It's kind of regaining control on the right side again. Recomplain. Oh, finally the ground is dead to the Panzer Shrek team on the Open Storms. So the Open Storms have killed both the 76 Sherman and the Greyhound. Panzer IV on the right side trying to flank. Stug misses its shot against 76 Sherman. Stug 4 early is retreating. Panzer IV is taking hits by the recoilless rifles, but I think it bounced both of them. Shrek team rushing the 76. Yeah, I'm back with a Stug for repairs probably on the base. Yep. So yeah, I have a MG squad. Pioneers. I probably should take back my anti-tank guns. 76 Sherman suppressing the storms. Rushing the airborne squad here. He's throwing a grenade, but he misses. And yeah, he loses that airborne team. One on first. Ah, did he survive? Come on, come on. Haha, okay. There's a second one over here. So the game is quite even at the moment. One Panzer IV, two 76, no, actually 2 Shermans, one is 76. That squad is dead, I believe. He's not going to be able to make it. Yeah. Panzer IV, Panzer III, Stug, and another Panzer III by my side as well. Urban Storms spawning in the house. Yeah, so urban storms are quite good infantry units spawning in houses. Somehow they get suppressed by the engineers. But yeah. That pioneer squad has 70 infantry kills, which is interesting. Flamethrowing each other's. But yeah. So, Panzer IV has 15 infantry kills already. 76 Sherman has 17. Both Shermans push in on the left side. My teammate only has some infantry and a Panzer III. They can do nothing against the Shermans. Panzer IV gets penetrated by the recoillers, but not so much damage, just a little bit. And yeah, I'm trying to fight on the center, regained control on the right side. And the left side is completely lost to Worf's armor doctrine. Airborne is trying to cover the armor doctrine's flank against my Panzer IV and infantry. Panzer III is coming to support. Panzer IV is defending the middle. Probably should be worried. Actually, if I pause here for a second, let's remove this Fogger 4 and have a look. So actually, I should be worried about this Panzer IV getting flanked from here. The Greyhound actually can cause damage from the rear. There is also 2 tanks here. Actually, 3 tanks. Okay. And yeah, my teammate has another Pak 40 half-track. A Panzer III. This Storm squad has 1 light tank, which is, I believe it was the light armored car, which is the Greyhound. And 1 76 Sherman kill. The Stug, I'm not sure why I'm not repairing it. Did I upgrade repairs in here? I probably didn't. I'm low on ammunition, so I probably didn't do that. But the Stug 4 certainly needs repairs. It's also not camouflaged. I'm not sure why I didn't camouflage it. But anyway, on the center here, there is 3 tanks against just the Panzer IV and my infantry. So let's see how this goes. The Greyhound certainly comes in my flank. The Shrek team is probably going to hit that 76. Okay. Panzer IV kills it before the Shrek team does. Greyhound certainly tries to flank, penetrates from the side. I miss. Probably shouldn't lose this team, really. But yeah, I probably will. Artillery strike by the tank commander of the Sherman. Yeah, it was on the Pak 40 half-track. I did lose one of my stormtroops. Panzer III's come in to support the Panzer IV. So we have. I'm actually unable to catch up because there is 2 fronts here. So the Panzer IV and Panzer III are protecting the center, right on the flank on the 76 Shermans. The 76 Shermans, on the other hand, are trying to advance. So I believe what Worf's doing here is he lost one of his 76 Shermans. The other two Shermans are trying to push against my teammate. Yeah, so let's keep going, see how it goes. My tanks are shredding. I sit ambush position against the advancing 76 Shermans. He's laying mines, but he loses the Greyhound in the process. Probably can see that my Stug 4 has ambushed here because he did have a spotter. But yeah, the HE Sherman is killing the stormtroops. Stormtroops firing a Shrek. Not too bad, but he should probably retreat now. The Panzer III, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Throwing smoke. I pounce off. Probably going to survive, actually. Yeah, smoke actually made it miss once, and yeah, pounce another. But yeah, I'm not sure why he's rushing with anti-tank boys against heavy armor. But yeah, as you can see, we're losing the center. There is an airstrike, I believe, by my teammate against the 76. Successfully kills the 76 Sherman. Stuka diving bomb. So there's 2 Panzer IIIs and 57mm half-track. Could kill my tanks, actually. So I'm retreating with those. The MG I captured is quite good. Very high suppression. And yeah, he's trying to push back the Sherman. Because yeah, it's 2 Panzer IVs with heat rounds and the back 40. So that's a good time to push. So yeah, my teammate here is pushing back 4. He's trying to catch, because the heat round doesn't have so much for long range yet. He's trying to catch the Sherman. He does successfully do that. We're getting back the center, and we did win all the tank engagements here. Worf lost 3 tanks, technically 4, because he lost one here earlier as well. He lost 3 76 Shermans and HE. There is another one, so that's the 4th 76 Sherman so far. My teammate kind of lost a couple of Panzer IIIs as well, and back 40 half-tracks. But no real tanks by my teammate still. The back 40 half-track misses. Airborne drops a 57mm anti-tank gun. He kills the Panzer III. Was that a Panzer III? I believe it was. Yeah, it was a Panzer III. And I believe he's losing the other one as well to the 76 Sherman. The infantry is trying to kill the anti-tank. Oh, okay. Heat rounds kills the 76 Sherman. So yeah, very good tank engagement up here. Stug still needs repairing. Another recon plane by Zims. And okay. Thankfully, it wasn't a bomb, an airstrike. It was just strafing. My Pioneers trying to repair my tank. So luckily, that could have been worse, because actually my tanks moved in very late. So if that was a bombing run, I would probably have lost both tanks. But yeah, I'm deploying my tank D-bot, Panzer Factory, Heavy Panzer Factory. Probably going for a Panther or something. So in this game I have used both Panzer IVs and Stormtroops. My teammate mainly relied on Stormtroops, back 40 half-tracks and Panzer IIIs, call-ins. The Zims is harassing us with airborne infantry being dropped, and MGs and support weapons mostly. A very good way of playing, but yeah, it doesn't probably work on an open map. MG suppressing my Stormtroops here. Zims trying to make a push, but no use, because the Panzer IV suppressing the infantry, the MG suppressing. And I lose the Panzer IV to the 57mm half-track. Artillery strike by the tank commander, and then rushes the back 40 half-track. A very useful ability, by the way. Yeah, he rushes my Panzer III as well with the 57mm half-tracks. I think my Panzer III missed the heat round. I did capture though the anti-tank, so I'm killing the half-track. There's another one though, and airborne troops right on top of my MG. 76 Sherman killed the Panzer III, I believe, and also killed the Pak 40 half-track thanks to the artillery strike. I do lose the right side again to airdrop in infantry. My teammate uses oh, that's not too bad. Okay. But he has 2 MGs and airborne 101st with Johnson LMG. The 76 Sherman gains control. I like how Zlu is spamming spotters. So that's very good. Panther soon, I tell my teammate. Stug 4 is finally repaired. I do lose both my Panzer IV and my Panzer III, but now I only have the Stug. My teammate has a Panzer IV-J and a Panzer III that he's almost gonna lose again. Stug is trying to rush against the airborne troops. 76 Sherman retreating as it gets rushed by infantry and Panzer IV. Okay, there's two 76 Shermans. I think my teammate is going to lose that fight actually. And yeah, my Panzer IV, my Stug, I think missed its hitchy round. Yeah, he did lose the Panzer IV against 76 Shermans. It's really impressive that the Armored Doctrine player can deploy how many 76 Shermans on the game. Quite spammable. Panzer IVs as well, but they are not able to compete really with the 76 Shermans, especially if they were easy 8s. But so far, the Armored Doctrine player is able to regain control. The airborne player as well captures the right side. He's trying to harass him with spotters though behind enemy lines. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but strafe run kills my troops in here. Look at these. Oh no. Okay. I believe I lost probably a couple of pioneers and storm troop squad or something. Mines by Zims. Okay. Infantry anti-personnel. Mines. Stug for hides in the center. There's another Panzer IV instead of the one that he just lost. Panzer III scaled and it's repairing. But yeah, let's pause the game for a second and move the game to Worf's perspective. So Worf is very low on fuel. He's upgrading his tank depot, probably going for Bershings. 76 Shermans trying to rush my Stug 4. We both miss our shots. And yeah. So yeah, officially, Zims has secured this point very well. Airborne wins at the end. Spotter's trying to harass his points, like I said, but that doesn't work. So yeah, Zims has captured this point. He has MGs, anti-tank guns, mortars, and infantry. Our situation now is not very good. Get spotters, I tell him. We have a Stug, Panzer III. Okay, my teammate goes for two Panzer IVs. One is J, one is H, with a command Panzer IV. That increases nearby tanks' range. And it gives them accuracy bonuses, especially when it's veterancy level 2. But it's currently Vit 0, so he's going to take a bit of work to actually start giving bonuses to his Panzer IVs. But I think it's going to give a good enough advantage against Worf's 76 Shermans. As 76 Shermans, probably Worf should, in return, deploy his command armored car to give bonuses to his Shermans too. 76 Sherman tanks one shot, but loses its main gun. So that's 3 tanks against the 76 Shermans there. It's quite in a bad position. I'm trying to rush with my Stug as well. He does lose the Panzer III. My Panther arrives. Now we are talking. So I have a Stug, a couple of infantry, a Panther tank. My mate has 3 Panzer IV tanks against 276 Shermans here. Let's slow down a little bit, slow motion, and watch slowly what happens here in the center. I believe it's going to be a good fight. I think I missed my shot. I killed the 76 Sherman. The shot bounces here on the air. Second one bounces as well. The 76 bounces the Stug actually. Panzer IV's shooting the 76 too. Nice fight, wow. The Panther kills 2 tanks, so 276 Shermans are dead. Let's increase the time again. Okay, so Now Allied are on the retreat. We have a high number of tanks, Panther, 3 Panther 4s, and the Stug 4. Pretty much the armor player now is in a very bad position. He's also low on fuel. So yeah, they do have a couple of good spotters though. Actually they don't, never mind. So yeah, he was probably trying to sticky nade our tanks. One of our Panzer IVs is main gun destroyed, so he's retreating with that. The Panther is Russian airborne infantry. Panther is a very good infantry killer, by the way, especially Panther G. Yeah, this is a Panther G. It's the only Panther G that Blitz Doctrine can deploy. It's trying to get... I'm not sure what Zlu was doing here with his stormtroops, but yeah, he's trying to deploy anti-tank guns behind me. Zlu is trying to strafing my stormtroops. That's a good move, because if he leaves my Panther without infantry support, that's going to be a difficult call. So if we look at Worf's side again, my Panther pounces off the 57 and kills it straight away. It was Vigilancy level 2 when it arrived, now it's Vigilancy level 3, so that allows me to use the accurate long-range shot that the Panther G on Blitz Doctrine offers. It's the only Panther in the game that has accurate long-range shot, just like Tigers do. So yeah, I do step over the MG team. I kill the 57. I kill also the infantry. Now, my teammate uses another call-in with a Panzer III and stormtroops. He's trying to advance left side finally with Panzer IVs. This one is repairing. He captured the Allied 57mm anti-tank gun. And yeah, my stormtroops trying to support Panther. I believe Worf is on probably saving for a Pershing or something at this point. Meanwhile, the airborne player is trying to hold the position, hold the front line until the Pershing arrives. 76 anti-tank guns. This one is barrel dropped. The other one is by the mortar pool. I can already see that the 76 was deployed, so I immediately rush with the Panther. There is 4 tanks on this side, and the Panther tank on the right side. I'm capturing back the right side. I actually probably didn't see the 76 earlier. I probably just rushed and really tried my luck. But perhaps now the left side is being lost by my teammate. He's finally advancing again with 4 tanks. Quite good actually. And now the map is even. We have the right side, the left side, and the middle, kind of. We have very valuable units too. Stug is still alive. Panther is doing great. And 4 Panzer IVs. I mean 3 Panzer IVs and a Panzer III anti-infantry. So yeah, I think the Allied now is in a very difficult position. They just have 2 anti-tank guns in the middle. I do use a motorcycle to see what's going on and trying to sneak it to have a bit of view, because I don't have a spotter at the moment. So the motorbike is trying to see what's happening in the center. I can see he's moving his anti-tank guns, so I take this as an opportunity to rush with my Panther. And I kill it successfully. He uses a Stuka dive bomber, probably not needed really. as I was able to kill the anti-tank gun anyway. Stormtroops rushing the riflemen. Yeah, very good push by Zlu here on the left side. But the game is far from finished. You'll see why in a bit. But yeah, the Panther now is Vet 4. Gets penetrated surprisingly by the 57mm anti-tank gun. Not very high damage though. We should... That's why the game is not over yet. So a Bersin instantly Minguns destroys the Panzer IV with very low health. What we should keep an eye on now is infantry immobilizing our Panther and airstrikes, obviously. We actually lack A. We don't have any anti-air, I believe, at all. But probably the reason for that is I was focusing on getting units that can do like engage and take ground. And at the same time, the map is fast-paced, so all units are moving in all directions, everywhere, very quickly. So I believe it's going to be very hard for him to catch my Panther with airstrike. Anyway, Worf now is pretty much pushing back with the Persian on the left side. My Panther is getting repaired, the Stug is hiding in the middle, and my infantry are sweeping off the right side. So yeah, Zims doesn't have much on the map, but so does Worf, except that the Persian is capable of killing all our tanks. Persian bounces off the 76, bounces off the Panzer IV. I think the plane strafed the anti-tank guns. I'm telling my teammate to retreat because otherwise he's going to lose all his tanks. Persian comfortably kills 2 tanks already, and probably going for the other 2 as well. My Panther is still repairing. My infantry kills the airborne troops. Persian already hit 2 with 3 tank kills. That's 1 Panzer III, 2 Panzer IVs. It's probably rushing to catch that command Panzer IV as well. So the Persian can actually one-shot my Panther. The 90mm gun is a very dangerous gun. So yeah, Persian comfortably pounces off Panzer IV's shots and easily kills each of them with 1 shot. And yeah, he's supporting it with infantry. The recoilless rifle kills the motorbike. He's also supporting his Persian with an HE Sherman. Now at this point, I can see that the left side is lost completely because my teammate doesn't have anything against the Persian at the moment. If you look at my teammate's resources, I don't think... he can actually deploy a Panther if he has that unlocked. 2 tricks nearly killing that Persian from ambush. Yeah, so here is going to be a very good scene because I deployed a second Panther. This is a Panther A. The MG gunner on that one does not rotate, by the way. It's fixed only to the front, whereas the Panther G does have a 360 MG gunner. Anyway, the Panther G, like I said, is the only one that Blitz Doctrine can offer. This is the only Panther G that you can get, and the only Panther G in the game that has accurate long-range shots similar to Tigers with veterancy. So yeah, the Persian can kill me with 1 shot, but at the same time, if my Panther has enough veterancy, I can snipe the tanks from a long range. So my teammate has this spotter spotting the Persian, which just got ambushed by a Panzerschreck team, so it's half health. So yeah, half health Persian, and there is view thanks to the spotter. The Stug is pointing at the Persian, but probably out of range. Yeah, nearly out of range. And Panther now, I will slow motion this one. Panther is going to accurate long range the Persian from the side. So let's watch this. There we go. Panther snipes the Persian from the side, killing it instantly, which was half health anyway, probably even lower. 76, Panther pounces off the 57 and the recoilless rifle. 2 Panthers now rushing these positions. On the other side, my infantry trying to rush the right side. Now his Sherman is helpless, completely helpless now against 2 Panthers rushing it. I don't have enough ammo for Blitzkrieg ability, but if I use Blitzkrieg ability, my Panthers will move much more rapidly and will reload much faster as well. Not just the Panthers, but every tank on the field. Panther 8 kills that Sherman instantly. Now the entire map is being demolished by 2 Russian Panthers. So yeah, the Allied team is on full retreat now, thanks to that Panther G, along with the Panther A. Stug is probably still ambushed. Panzer IV command tank. I think if we didn't have that Panther, we would have lost, because all the Panzer IVs were unable to touch the Persian at all. Panther Russian, you see, I'm just not giving the enemy any time to deploy anything, just rushing the map. He's trying to probably throw stickies here on my Panther. So yeah, once you gain the momentum, you just keep pushing. Otherwise, you give time to the opponents to deploy defenses and anti-tank guns. He captures with the observation team here the bazookas deployed by the 82nd Airborne. Successfully penetrates the Panther. Panther can capture points. It's also with the Blitzkrieg unlock. You can capture points as well. Bounces off the bazooka. The other one misses. Yeah, Stug 4 is advancing. I also have Panzer 3 coming on the way. Panthers now, like I said, demolishing the entire map. So one very good thing about the Blitzkrieg ability, it's one of the most important abilities that the Blitzkrieg Doctrine can actually offer. So this ability not only allows your tanks to reload quickly and allows them to move faster, also your infantry, by the way, but also when this ability is activated, all your medium tanks like Stugs, Panzer IVs can actually act like heavy tanks for a short period of time, as they can run over hedgerows. So if this ability is active, your medium tanks can crush hedgerows just like heavy tanks do, like Tigers or Panthers. But yeah, I probably didn't need the Blitzkrieg ability this game, and I didn't have enough ammo for it anyways. But yeah, it was a very good back and forth game, with both sides advancing and retreating many times, or several times. So yeah, Panthers now own the battlefield. My teammate deploys a Panzer III along with that command Panzer IV. If we look at Worf's side now, he's low on fuel. He just therefore keep deploying 76 anti-tank guns. But I don't think the 76 anti-tank guns can do much on this map, or not in this situation, because we do have the momentum and the map is very open, so we can flank these anti-tank guns from various directions, whether with infantry or even tanks straight away. He does unlock the Super Persian, but I'm completely aware that the situation for the Allied US Armor Doctrine at the moment is probably the only solution is now to save for the Super Persian. Something I realized just by game experience. So what I do is I immediately ask my teammate, you'll see that shortly, to rush the Allied players to prevent them from securing the Super Persian. So in this situation, and this on this particular moment of the game, I'm trying to secure or capture points with my tanks because, as I said, Blitzkrieg ability allows you to capture points with tanks. The unlock itself allows you to do that. I keep rushing the anti-tank guns with infantry. I successfully throw grenades, but I'm probably losing that stormtroops in the process. Actually, it's... yeah, I did lose it, but I got rid of the anti-tank gun. That gives the chance now for my Panthers to keep rolling. That Panthers retreat into repair got hit earlier by the bazooka teams. So the Panthers rush in. I'm aware that the allied player is probably saving for the super Persian, because that's the only thing they can do at the moment. Kill tank depot. I'm telling my teammate, kill tank depot before super Persian. So I'm aware that Wolf is actually not very far from the super Persian. He's only like 200 or 300 away from the super Persian, 300 manpower. So I'm actually if I didn't take the decision to kill that tank depot now, the super Persian would have arrived on the battlefield, and I don't think any of our tanks can deal with the super Persian. I have seen many games where the super Persian actually overturns the games completely and turns the tide from a complete loss to a complete victory. So yeah, as you can see, we killed the tank depot right as he was 1,700 manpower. So if we just waited maybe 1 or 2 more minutes, the super Persian would have arrived. So once he loses the tank depot, he deploys a 76 anti-tank gun to try and save the day. But yeah, at this point, it's a game over really for the allied players. So 2 Blitzkrieg doctrines against 1 airborne, 1 armor, and 50 infantry kills for the Panther. I say 3 tank kills. So the 3 tanks were 276 Shermans and 1 Pershing. So yeah, good. As Lou says, as we win the game, he's trying to reconstruct tank depot to try and bring the super Persian, but I'm not giving him the chance to do that. As I said, once you gain the momentum, you just keep rushing. He successfully throws a sticky grenade here with the airborne one first, and it immobilizes my Panther right in his face. 60 infantry kills already and 3 tank kills. He can call it in 200 manpower, but my teammate is killing the tank depot. Actually, if the super Persian arrives now, it's gonna turn the tide, because my Panther is stuck in base with immobilization. The super Persian is gonna come that way, kill the Panther from the rear, and then kill the other Panther frontally, because it can do that. The Stug will not do anything, and the Panzer IIIs will probably just retreat. So actually, if the super Persian arrives now, it could turn the tide. So he's trying to repair the tank depot, but I think it's too late. 1 more shot and tank depot is dead. He's roughly 100 manpower away from the super Persian, but yeah, right at 1,800, he loses the tank depot. So yeah, it's really important, like I said, to keep rushing. Airstrike on the Panzer IIIs, killing them both by Zims, but it's too late. The game is done. It's GG. Well played. Kick. Zims says Worf said he had a super Persian 1 minute away, which is absolutely true. As you can see, Zims says that was 2 minutes ago. Yes, Lou is happy with the performance of the game. So GG. Kick, cheesy. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very interesting game. Really much back and forth. The Panther is still immobilized in base. You can see the tracks are destroyed. But it's a game over for the allied team. two Blitzkrieg doctrines are quite powerful. Especially if you keep the momentum and keep advancing. Don't give time for the opponents to regain position or build defenses. So yeah, Zims said in the chat that Worf was 1 or 2 minutes away from the super version, which was completely true. He nearly got the super version on the field, but it was too late. Just a diving Stuka to end the game. I also call in another diving Stuka. I think you can see it. You can see it on the map, but it's still probably too high to see with the camera. Let me try and... yeah, it's over there. So yeah, very good game. Like I said, when you keep rushing, especially as Blitz Doctrine, you don't give enough time for the allied players. If we were like a bit reserved with our gameplay, if we were not rushing every second, he would probably been able to deploy a couple of 76 76 anti-tank guns here, and the super version would have arrived. Literally, it was 1 or 2 minutes away. So if we delayed our attack just 1 or 2 minutes, that would have been a very difficult situation, because the super version can deal with everything, with every tank that the Blitz Doctrine can deploy. I can see here in the base I did deploy a Stuba to take down any defenses, but we never needed that. So yeah, excellent game, I believe. Stormtroops here with a recoilless rifle. They can even crawl with that after veterancy unlock. But yeah, very good game. Thanks for watching, and yeah, maybe looking forward to do the next commentary. Until then, have a nice day.